Well, it's time to review the Oneplus Nord. So this has been my daily driver since almost 2 weeks now. And in this video, let's see if it is one of the best devices you can buy under 30,000 rupees price segment in India. What's going on everybody? This is your host Manik, welcome to another video. So the Oneplus Nord has a 6.4-inch Full HD AMOLED display with a 90Hz refresh rate that is protected by Gorilla Glass 5 and has dual punch-hole selfie cameras on the front. It is powered by a 7nm Snapdragon 765G processor clocked at 2.4 GHz with Adreno 630 GPU. It has 8GB of LPDDR4X RAM along with 128GB of UFS 2.1 storage. Powering this setup is a 4115 mAh battery along with a 30W warp charge support. In the camera department, you get a 32MP Sony IMX616 sensor on the front along with an 8MP ultra-wide-angle camera. And on the back, you get a similar Gorilla Glass 5 protection and a 48MP Sony IMX586 sensor along with an 8MP ultra-wide, a 5MP macro and a 2MP depth sensor. Plus you also get Bluetooth 5.1 and 5G support with this one, along with an in-display fingerprint scanner. And that was it for specs. Now coming to the software and performance. Well, the OnePlus Nord runs on OxygenOS 10.5 built on top of Android 10. And unlike other custom skins, it is neat and clean. And it is one of the good features of OxygenOS. Though that is going to change soon with OxygenOS 11, sadly. But overall, the software on this device is really smooth. There are no bugs anywhere and all the apps run smoothly on this device. You won't feel any stutters in day-to-day tasks and 90Hz display surely feels smooth. The in-display fingerprint scanner is also quite fast and responsive. And I like that I don't have to pick up my device every time to unlock it. Plus it has fast face unlock too, which works like a charm if you are too lazy to touch your device. In benchmark scores, well, I've been observing the scores on Geekbench and they have been increasing with each update. So that is a good sign. And as of last update, it scores 620 in single core and 1967 in multi-core scores, which is great for a mid-ranger. And some of you have been facing tint issues with this display. And honestly speaking, my device too has a little bit of it near the camera and sides. But it is unnoticeable until you go in the dark and use your device. I have seen some units literally plagued with this issue. So do check and ask for a replacement if you have a major issue with your device. And if you can't live with it even a little bit, then just consider any other device. Overall, this display is good enough and the color and everything is acceptable for the most part. Now coming to the cameras. Well, as I've covered specs already, let's talk directly about these cameras. Well, the back camera on this device is really good and capable. And I've been a OnePlus user since past 2 years now. And this back camera just gives excellent images in daylight. From still subjects to buildings to portraits, everything is in balance. I could manage some really good quality shots with the primary sensor. And you can go as close to the subject as you want. And it will still give a good output in return. It can even take better macro shots than that 5MP macro camera, which is funny because there was no need of a mediocre lens. I did not even use that macro camera for most of the time. That ultra-wide angle camera is surely helpful. Though I would have been happier to have two high quality cameras, but you can manage some usable images with this ultra-wide angle sensor. And I appreciate the option. Here are some of the samples from the macro camera too, in case you wish to see it. And as I said, it's barely usable to be honest. But okay, you can't do anything about it. Though OnePlus is trying hard by improving it with updates, and I appreciate that. Plus you can manage some decent shots in low light scenarios too with this primary camera. And here are some of the samples. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, do consider pressing that subscribe button if you haven't already. And here is a video sample shot on OnePlus Nord. And for some reason, the back camera is only 4K 30fps support, whereas the front facing one has 4K 60fps video support. So overall, the back camera setup of this device is surely impressive. And here are some of the samples shot in slow motion on this device. Coming to the 32MP front facing camera, well, it's average at best. And the quality does not feel like that good. The images are quite grainy and they look a bit washed out and overexposed. And it's nothing that cannot be fixed with an update, and I hope things will improve really soon. Coming to the gaming and battery backup. Well, if you want an in-depth gaming test, don't worry, it will come soon. But in short, this device can run almost any game you throw at it. From Pubg to Call of Duty to any other intensive game. And the performance for the most part while gaming has been good so far. There were no lags or frame drops in any of the game. Plus the device did not heat up that much. But if you are a PUBG fan, then you might have to wait for an update for smooth extreme settings, as they are not available right now. But the company has claimed that it will be added soon, so do keep that in mind. Just like good performance, you do get good battery life too. Look, if you use your device at 90Hz, you might end up with 5 to 6 hours of screen on time at max. And if you use your device at 60Hz, you will end up with 7 hours or more of screen on time, which is respectable if not the best for this 4100 mAh battery. Plus due to Warp Charge 30T support, you can charge it in around 1 hour or so. And if you need a comparison of Warp versus Dash Charge, do let me know in the comment section down below. Coming to the tiny complaints that I have with this device. First would be the speaker quality. Well, it's average at best, it gets decently loud, but isn't that clear. Though, you do get Dirac support on this device. Second would be the plastic frame, that is not so durable as compared to the metal one, so you will have to be a bit careful and keep it away from your back pockets. And the last one would be the availability of this device. So the base variant is not even on sale right now, and even the regular variants come in stock temporarily, and people have to buy it in flash sales. Though, I hope this will get addressed really soon. Also, I would advise you to get a screen protector, as the default one is only a plastic film and will get scratched up pretty quickly in case you are using your device without a case. So to conclude, well, it is a capable device in this price point. In case you are up for stock type UI, decent cameras, and well, mid-range specs, which is the case with most devices right now, as they have been getting costlier in 2020. Plus it has 5G support and will receive constant updates for next 2 years or so. In short, if you are up for all that with some little compromises, I think it is a good mid-ranger. Plus I hope the issues with display get resolved so that the device is worth your money. So that was it for now. Do like this video and subscribe to the channel for more updates. And I'll see you guys in the next one.